A topic that is very difficult, I think, for you all to get your arms around, and that is the incredibly serious allegations that have been made about sexual assault within the military. I'm not assuming that the allegations that are contained in a lawsuit that was recently filed are true, but if you take them as factual, then we have a real serious problem. That a woman in our military was raped by more than one member of the military, and the video shared around the unit of this rape that had occurred. A woman raped and who goes to the chaplain, and the chaplain tells her that she needed to go to church more, if she would attend church more. The rape kits are only kept for a year. I can't think of a police department in the country that would only hold on to a rape kit for a year. I just think that we have got to look at this problem in a systemic way in terms of, do these women have a safe place they can go? Are we gathering the evidence quickly? Do we have experts available in terms of prosecuting these cases? But if someone rapes a woman and the evidence is there and that person doesn't end up in prison, then we have failed. And I know that you all feel probably as strongly about this as I do, but I'd like you to address this and tell me who I should deal with within the military structure to follow up and make sure that we make some obviously very important changes that are needed.
Well, Senator, it is a problem, and it's a serious problem. I have zero tolerance for any kind of sexual assault, as do the leaders of all of the services. And I've worked with Admiral Mullen and the service chiefs and service secretaries to ensure that we're doing all we can to respond to sexual assaults. I've had a number of meetings myself with the senior leadership of the department, focused in 4 areas: reducing the stigma associated with reporting, ensuring sufficient commander training, ensuring investigator training and resourcing, and ensuring trial counsel training and resourcing. We've made some progress. We've hired dozens more investigators, field instructors, prosecutors, and lab examiners. We've spent almost $2 million over the past 2 years training our prosecutors better.
I would just make one suggestion. Having spent many hours and days in courtrooms prosecuting sexual assault cases as a young prosecutor, I relied heavily on people who had specialized in prosecuting those crimes for my training. I relied heavily on the victim advocacy network that we had in terms of rape victims. In the civilian sector, in any major city, you're going to have a large group of people with great expertise. I know they would volunteer their time to help train and mentor people that you need to have this expertise, whether it's people at the emergency rooms that are gathering rape kits, having a victim advocate with the victim at the hospital when the rape kit, or the medical facility where the rape kit is gathered, whether it's victim advocacy. I think you could find, and I've mentioned to General Quantock at Fort Leonard Wood that I would be happy to assist him getting in touch with this expertise that exists out there. And I think these people that do this, they aren't rape prosecutors and sexual assault prosecutors because they're making big money. They're very much true believers and want to help in this regard. Same thing with the victim advocacy organizations. I think this is one where you might be able to get a lot of free training and get you guys up to the point where the civilian population has gotten over the last 20 or 30 years. And thank you for your interest in this, and I'll continue to follow up.